your top 5 tips for traveling outside your comfort zone. How do you gauge what you're ready for in terms of facing your fears for a travel destination or activity?
Research is the number one thing, and I do my research. I see what other people are doing. Oh, I definitely go to YouTube. YouTube has it all. Instagram and TikTok, they have them as well, to where, like, let me just watch you do it. Okay, all right, I think I can do that. Let's go. So it usually is the research that gives me that gauge of what I can and can't do, or like, ooh, I don't see nobody else doing this, so let me go do it.
Yeah.
Or like I'm making YouTube videos. Follow me on YouTube, Chubby Diaries. But like I see like a destination and I see a story or a excursion that people aren't talking about that I feel like I want to highlight because other people aren't doing it.
How does safety factor in when you're planning something? And what tips do you have for making sure that whatever you're out there doing, that you're staying safe?
I'm going to be honest. Most of the time when I'm talking about like doing excursions while traveling, a lot of times I'm just talking about things that have already been standards of like, or these are already established like excursions and things like that. And like hundreds or thousands of people have gone through it before, but it was still an uncomfortable thing for you to do. I'm not telling you to go be a jet setter, and I'm going to design a different wingsuit or a wingsuit that's thinner and whatever, and I've never done it before. Like, I don't want you to be innovative in some ways. I want you to follow some of the things that are
Do
already...
the safe steps that are already in place.
That are already there, and follow those, and then within those, you can like scale it.
Going outside your comfort zone doesn't mean you're the first person to free climb the highest mountain in the whatever. It doesn't have to be like that.
Everybody has to be like me. There's goals that I have that people would never even dream of having and nor even care to have. So I'm not telling y'all to be like me in that sense. But when it comes down to like travel and stuff like that, yeah, there's totally things that y'all can do and you should do.
Yeah. Well, there's so many tours you can take that might be scary to you in the moment. But like you said, thousands of people have done it. There's safety protocol in place. There's harnesses. All that's there for a reason. So there's a lot of, I don't know, peace in that.
Another scary thing I've ever done was doing a paddleboard for the first time, standing up on it while I was going over an icy lagoon in Iceland. Like I could see seals in the water, and I saw the icebergs were all like in the water with us. So I was like, man, if I fall in this thing, I could die. And like from just what's the word? Not hyperventilation.
Hypothermia.
I would probably have hyperventilate. I would hyperventilate, but yes, hypothermia.
So is there a mantra that you find helpful? Do you have a saying you repeat to yourself when you're about to do something crazy, something out of your comfort zone?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think the mantra, and it's consistently has been that life begins where your comfort zone ends. When I went to Japan, my mentor, while I was there, that was one of the first lessons he taught us. He made us go on a 8-hour scavenger hunt around Yokosuka, Japan. And I just got in town. I didn't know how to order food. I didn't know how to catch no train. He had us doing it all. And I was like, what the heck? So it was like that life begins where your comfort zone ends. And that's the thing that consistently is stuck in my head all the time. And a lot of times it's just go for it. Like, just do it.
Yeah.
Like, don't think, just
Don't
go.
think too hard. Just go. Get after it. Do you ever look back at some of the things you've done and think, that's insane?
Yeah.
that was crazy. I can't believe I did that.
Yeah, like rock climbing. I, once again, never seen anybody even remotely my size, like rock climb on a rock face that was outside.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like artificial. And we're just climbing it up, and then I turn this way, and I'm still going. I was like, how am I almost parallel with the ground? My body is parallel with the ground, and I'm still on this thing. So
you did it.
Yeah.
What is the next big outside of your comfort zone activity on your list, and how are you planning and preparing for it?
You know, I think it is like really tackling YouTube right now. I think it's a scary monster that needs to be tamed, and I'm really like stepping outside of my comfort zone with that. My speaking engagements, that has nothing to do with travel, but these are things that will help me travel more. And so, I think it's those things that are like career-wise, and me going for these things will also open up the opportunity to just travel more. And so if I can tackle these things and get better at these things, I'll get the invitations that I want so I can go do all the fun things. Like, I want to still go to the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, and I want to go to Antarctica still. Like, there's things that I still want to do. So
there's still lots of things on your goals list.
Oh, yeah, still there.
And some of those steps are conquering YouTube, which again, it doesn't have to be climbing the rock face. YouTube is its own comfort zone situation for a lot of people. Imagine the first time you ever put up a video. That's not that fun.
Not at all. Not even a little bit.
A lot of people who do video don't actually like it and aren't that comfortable doing it.
I actually don't even look at my videos that much after they get edited and stuff sometimes. Like, I don't want to see it. Like, I'm like, let me just keep moving.
Well, I feel that way about public speaking. If you ever see me standing on a stage, I am shaking in my boots.
Come on.
And it's one of those things. You do it scared. It's outside your comfort zone, but it gets you to the destinations where you want to go.
And you know what's interesting about that? The battle that I'm having when I'm speaking on stage. I've done like multiple keynotes now. The battle is, how can I make myself comfortable as quickly as possible? The more comfortable I make myself on stage, the easier it becomes. Like, this is too, like, I'm not shaking at all in my boots talking to you. So if I can put myself in a position of feeling like this is all I'm doing, is like just talking to Angie right now, then shoot, then I can do this all day long.
Right.
And so that's what I started doing with the crowd. Like, oh, I'm just talking to my friends out here.
Yeah, you make it more manageable in your mind, because that's what it boils down to. I am not scared of people.
Yep.
I am not scared of public
At all.
speaking. My body is. And sometimes it works that way out in the wild too. I will jump in the water with a shark and my heart doesn't even beat faster. But I get on stage and it's a whole different thing. So everybody is wired.
That's those sharks.
Everybody is wired differently. No, I will run down the street if I see a cockroach.
Oh.
But I will burn the house to the ground if I see a cockroach.
Burn it down.
But sharks, no big deal. Doesn't even make my heart beat fast. Like, I love it. So everybody's got their thing.
Yeah.
Or what you see online isn't necessarily the whole story. And so you have to figure it out for yourself. You have to figure it out for yourself individually.
The more you travel, the more you start also seeing the whole story. Like, America is not the only country in the world. But there's this interesting thing before I started traveling that, like, and it's not our fault. It's just what it is. Like, this is our proximity. This is where we live. That my whole worldview was only America. America was the world to me. And then you start traveling more and you be like, oh, wait, y'all do it this way? Oh, y'all do this? Oh, people do it different from me? Like, that also challenges you to think different and step out of your comfort zone even more, because if you're over here trying to do stuff with other people's cultures and like learn what they do, like you're putting yourself in a position of uncomfortableness. And I think that is actually amazing to be able to do.
Maybe translating the discomfort to curiosity and reframing it. So, you know, why is it like this? Why do people do it like that? Why is their culture this way? Instead of like, oh, it's going to be uncomfortable for me. It's like, I'm going to learn something.
But it's the adventure. And that's why I tell people, like, somebody said, what's one thing that you like about yourself? I was like, how curious I am and how adventurous I am. Like, curiosity brings the exploration. It brings that adventure. Like, I don't know what I'm going to get into, but we're going to go try it. We're going to go see. And so I think, like you say, framing it that way and having it more of a curiosity thing. Oh man, I love cooking. Like, it is fun. Like, especially when I'm home. Like, I now am like getting out my comfort zone and making dishes from other cultures that I never even thought I could make. Like, even spaghetti sauce, we go buy it in a bottle. And the fact that, like, I can, like, make my own spaghetti sauce, like, throws me off. Like, it blows my mind. Like, you can make this yourself?
Right.
Like, I just thought I always had to just buy it from the store. And so, but to be able to do that, like, oh, okay, if I put the onions with the peppers and the basil and I put them with the tomatoes, oh, this is what it's going to make. Oh, like, that's me and my, like, satisfying my curiosity.
Well, so I feel a cooking show coming on.
Hey, I'll take it. If I could, I would.
You would be a great cooking show host. Okay, this is my last question for you. Okay. What is your best piece of advice that you want to impart to our audience about courageously exploring beyond your comfort zone? If you could sum it all up.
Life begins where your comfort zone ends. And I know I mentioned it earlier, but like, really think about that phrase. Life begins where your comfort zone ends. Like, I've been living an extraordinary life by stepping outside of my comfort zone. Like I told you, everybody has their own different comfort levels. And whatever your comfort level is, just step outside of that. And you'll start realizing, like, oh man, there's so much out there. There's so much more. There's things that I personally have held myself back. It could have been environmental. It can have been nurtured. It can be any kind of thing that did it. It can even be yourself. But get past that and just step outside, because there's so much life out there. There's so much to explore. And so, yeah, life begins where your comfort zone ends. I really hope that you can take heed to that.
This has been a very rich conversation. I'm feeling very pumped to reassess my comfort zone and get out of it even more than I have, because there's always more steps to take.
One way that I've been able to get over my comfort zone the most has been me making it about others.
Yes.
Me serving others, me being like a beacon or some kind of example for others has made it a lot easier for me to step outside of myself. And so there's so many things that we can do to impact this world. And that's why I do what I do. I don't do it for vain reasons, but I do it to make a change. And like I would not want to die and not have made some kind of change. And the only way I can make that change is by being the change. And the only way I can be the change is by stepping outside of my comfort zone. So
what's so motivating, and it makes it just a little bit easier to know that you're helping somebody else by doing the difficult thing. You can look back and see folks behind you who said, well, she did it, he did it.
Come on.
Maybe I can do it too. Thank you for being here, Jeff.
I'm glad to be here. This is an honor.
You're a doll. We'll have you back again, I'm sure.
Please, I love it.